again. Welcome to today's attempt at a Yeardle puzzle with 3 more events that took place in the same year, and I'm going to try and guess what year that was. And it's a very European set of events today. Not my strong point, although long-time viewers will be saying, do you have any strong points? To which the answer is definitely not. But anyway, where are we going to guess today? I have no idea when Conrad IV or Frederick II were ruling Italy. I don't know when the Rhenish League was established, and I don't know when the Lord Edward married Eleanor of Castile, but I feel like they're likely to be about 800 years ago. Now, I don't think we're talking Roman times. It's not going to be 400 BC to 400 AD. That's what I roughly generalise as Roman times. We're clearly not talking quite that old. They tend to have things like this happening in the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th centuries. Eleanor of Aquitaine married Henry II. That would have been around 11 to 1300 or something. That's the English King Henry. Lots of Eleanors, lots of Henrys at that point in history, so that's what's making me think of that point in time. I've got no real idea, but let's go 1300 and hope that I'm vaguely close. Okay, I am within 200 years, not a complete disaster. We'll take small-ish jumps. I've moved the right way, which is always good, so we can take even smaller jumps. And I've moved the wrong way, so it's between 1240 and 1260. How about 45? Okay, how about 50? Oh, it still could be closer to 42 or closer to 55. I think there's a few more options closer to 55, so we'll go for 54. And we get there. Even if that was wrong, if it was 1 or 2 years off, it would have been 53 or 55, and I had 2 guesses left. If it was 3 to 10 years off, or 11 to 40 years off, it would have had to have been 41 or 42. So again, I would have had 2 years left. So I was actually guaranteed to succeed at that point, even though I hadn't done all of the computations in my head. So, very happy. That is Yeardle in 6, and I was only 46 years off on my first guess. It said 41 to 200. I was thinking I was probably more likely to be closer to 200, but actually, I was only just over 40 years off. One of my better attempts, although, as I said, it was not the most difficult one. It's easier the more recent it is in general. Let me know how you get on. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.